Welcome to Before the Game. It's round 7 of the Smiley Car Wash RMFL season. I'm Matt Hood. Coming to you today live from Karoonda Oval, home of the Mallee Districts Football and Netball Club. Before the Game is brought to you by Rain and Horn Murray Bridge, and we have got an absolute superstar panel here today. From Tarlan Bend, the president, Clinton Allen. Beefy,
Thanks,
welcome.
Matt. Thank you.
From the Storm Football Club, their president also, Ryan Pake. How
Thanks,
are you?
Woody. Good, mate. Thank you.
Absolutely. And for the very first time, Hayley Newman, welcome to Before the Game.
Thank you.
Clinton, what's been going on at Tarlan Bend?
Plenty.
Heaps happening?
Last couple of weeks, we haven't been going too good in the A grade, but the B grade boys are going well, so hopefully we can turn the A grade around and get some things happening out there.
Big opportunity today.
Yeah.
Pakey, you've got a bit of spring in your step, 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and the first time in the Storm history, 2 in a row, and have the B grade and the A grade win on the same day last week, which was very good.
And your first win ever against the Suns too.
Yep, that was nice. Yeah,
it was
nice.
That was really good.
Yep.
Hayley, you were just telling me a little story about your work the other day with selling some cat food. Do you want to just tell us what happened there?
No, I don't think I should.
Okay, right, yeah. All right, well, maybe later on the show we might come back to that one. Now, just a couple of things I just need to tick off before we fly into the show. We've got a big show coming up too, by the way. A big thank you to Mark Steinert and David Schentzer, who basically anchored things while I was away overseas. So thank you to both those guys. We've now got, when you're here at the ground, we've got FM radio for the live commentary of Before the Game and the commentary for the A-grade game of footy today too. So 88.9 is what it is today. It's normally meant to be 89.9, but you can sit in the car and it is live. There is no delay in it. So well done to MacGyver from RMFLTV who's got that into place. So well done. Oh, also, your name was spelt incorrect.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Do you know how that happened?
No, absolutely.
Yeah, I think I sent it the wrong way.
I sent it the wrong way around.
Sorry about that, House.
That's all right.
It just shows that everyone was watching our Facebook post and everything else. So I thought I was going to correct it. I thought, oh, no, we'll blame Pakey for that. Also, we've got to send a cheerio to Mary Lou and Griffo, who is overseas. So hopefully they're watching in. And I just want to let you know, Griffo, that I'm really proud of your son. He really knows how to throw a party. And I crawled out of your place about 5 o'clock this morning. It was a bit of a mess, but hopefully Jimmy's cleaned that up.
Heading back there later.
Yeah, we're going back to go again.
What was the address?
So anyway, good stuff, and I hope you're enjoying your holiday, Griffo and Mary Lou. Now, just on a bit of a serious note, Pakey, just want to talk about one of your new players at the club who's having a bit of a tough time at the moment in Brock Pedler.
Yeah, absolutely. He was a junior here, or at Karoonda back in the day. He's gone down the road to Tarlan to Mallee. We only had under 16, so he went down to Tarlan. The whole family went down there for them to play under 18s, and they've come back this year. The poor guy had been a bit crook all year, sort of the start of the end of last year, and they couldn't really find what was wrong with him. And training, he was struggling, very much struggling, and we were all worried about him. And yeah, finally got diagnosed a couple of weeks ago with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is not good for a 19-year-old kid.
Absolutely
so
not.
yeah, the boys have been really good, and I'm sure Beefy will be the same at Tarlan. A heap of players have shaved their head and raised a heap of money, gave him some cash, and chucked a heap of money in his GoFundMe page.
Absolutely, because it's obviously going to be a tough time for not only him but the family. There's going to be a fair bit of travel involved, that sort of thing. So well done on both the support from Tarlan Bend and the Mallee Districts Footy Club, on Brock. And we from RMFLTV, we do wish him and his family all the best moving forward.
Yep.
All right, let's get into today's show. And Beefy, would you like to run through our RMFL TV sponsors, please?
Sure can. The RMFL TV sponsors, we got the MVP, Smiley Car Wash and Farm Fresh Markets. The goal of the day, that's by Graham Edwards, so thank you. Mark of the day, Sports Power Murray Bridge. And Defender of the day is Murray Sales, so thanks Murray Sales. Rising Star is brought to you by Elders, so thanks Elders. The Coin Toss and Jimmy's Jokes, that's Crowy's Paint and at Murray Bridge. The quarter, half time and 3/4 time breaks, that's by Drendel Concrete. Special comments, that's by Eckert Earth Moving. And Matt's Quiz, that is Walter Agency CRT. The RMFL TV scoreboard by Murray Valley Standard. So thank you for those sponsors.
Great sponsors. But we've also got some premier sponsors that are also involved with the RMFL. Pacey, would you just like to run through them, please?
Yep, the major sponsor is a Smiley Car Wash. That's yourself, Woody.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Trainer,
Thank you. Swamport Hotel, the football sponsors. The male medal night is Ramsey Brothers. Player of the Year is Dace Irrigation and Fodder. Club Champion Awards, Chemist King. Team of the Week is brought to you by Dutton's. Grand Final medals, Murray Bridge Recycling. Toddy Schultz there. Umpires, Enovan, Sharon Footballs. Red Arc, powers to the RMFLTV commentary trailer. Emmett's, Dace Irrigation and Fodder, Player of the Year. And Volunteer of the Year is Conquest Crop Protection.
Thanks, mate. Good work. Now, our RMFL TV award winners from last week. Haley, would just like to run through who won our awards?
Yes, so Farm Fresh Market MVP, Lockie Thomas from Jervois. Graham Edwards Crush Repairs Goal of the Day is AB from Jervois. Sports Power Murray Bridge Mark of the Day is Russell Jensen from Tailem Bend. Elders Rising Star is Nate Bolston from Jervois. And Murray Sales Defender of the Day is Russell Jensen from Tailem Bend.
Lovely work. Time now for the Graham Edwards Crash and Pratt Towing leading goal kicker, please, Beefy.
Yeah, no worries. With the league, you've got Dan Menzel. He's on 30 goals and had a day out last week.
Did.
Johnny Boris on 23. Got Josh Scott on 15. Kobe Dabner and Shane Pake on 13 each. In the B grade, we've got Ray Love. He's on 19. James Lawson. He's on 16. Josh Noy on 12, and lucky we kept them quiet last week,
Yes.
just. In the 18s, Jordan Power on 22, Jake Hutchins, he's on 12, Will McBride on 10. In the under 15s, you've got Liam Ribbons on 20, and how do I pronounce that one?
Hang on. Liam.
Bilney.
Which one? Oh, Bilney, yes. Zai Bilney.
Zai
Zai.
Bilney on 18. Cohen Wilson on 15. In the under 13s, we've got Kobe Mitchell and Logan Kelsall on 14. Edward Freeman on 10. And yeah, Elite Club.
The Elite Club, yes. Dan Menzel was the first one that actually has kicked 10 goals for the Cats. I don't believe anyone else has done it, but it is a very elite club.
What do you
Very
mean?
elite, hey?
What do you mean?
Well, there's some names in there.
Yeah.
Robert Scott. Now, I'm talking about Meningi and thing. Robert
Yep.
Scott. There was Mika Hara, Sam Jude, Darren Arizonari, and a guy called Matt Hood.
The siren was right at the right time, wasn't it?
That's happened a couple of times today. No, and I know Dan Menzel wanted to get into that club and have his name alongside of Matt Hood. So,
I'm actually surprised he hadn't been in there before now,
Yeah.
to be honest.
yeah, I don't think he has kicked 10. I think
Yeah.
that's his first outing of 10. But
I remember that as an Ari, he was a scary bloke.
He was scary bloke.
He was very scary.
So, but yeah, he could kick goals too.
Yeah.
Big unit. But yeah, there's a few, Mika Hara, great full forward. We could start talking about him all day
10
long.
goals is a huge effort in today's football.
In today's football, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, mind you, the day I kicked 10, I was against the best centre back in the league. But anyway, we'll move on from that.
We'll talk about that
Yeah,
later.
that's one for the bar. All right, now the Dace Irrigation and Fodder Player of the Year, please, Pakey.
Yep. The Ramblers v Mallee Districts. 3 went to Bailey Pavogle. You can
Pencil,
Pencil,
or
you can call
HB.
it.
Right, pencil.
Yeah.
Pencil,
Right.
yes.
Yep. So
I'm going to struggle with that.
Or,
name,
or
mate.
HB.
Yep.
HB.
Right. Four.
HB Pencil.
HB
Oh,
pencil.
HB pencil. Right, thank you. I'm a bit slow.
2 votes to Luke Hadju and 1 to Darcy Bald. He was really good against Brownie last week.
Yep.
Kept him down. So the Manham v Coorong Cats. 3 to Dan Menzel, obviously. 2 to Matt Hartman and 1 to Alex Titterford. Mypo v Imps was 3 to Sean Samblich, 2 to Will Crane and 1 to Craig Gillett. Tailem v Jervois, 3 to Lockie Thomas, 2 to Josh Scott and 1 to Harry Barnett. And the leaders are Ryan Werfel and Lockie Thomas on 9 each, Dan Menzel on 7, and 6 for Clint DeMent.
Nice work. Yeah, things are just tightening up there now. The Chemist King Club of the Year, please, Haley.
So we've got Coorong Cats on 42, Jervois on 32, Manham on 28, Ramblers on 26, Southern Mallee on 24, Imps on 24 also, Tailem Bend on 22, Mallee Storm on 20 and Maipo on 12.
Lovely, thank you. Now the Smiley Car Wash RMFL League ladder, please, Beefy.
We've got Coorong Cats on 12 points, Imperials they're on 10, Jervois 8 points, Manum 6, Southern Mallee on 4, Mallee Districts on 4, Tailem Bend on 2, Ramblers on 2, and Mypolonga 0.
Lovely work, thank you.
Hopefully we can turn that around
Well,
today.
yes, you have an opportunity, and we're going to talk a little bit more about today's game a little bit later in the show. Time now for the RMA A-grade netball ladder, please, Hayley.
Coorong Cats 12, Imps also on 12, Maipolionga on 8, Mallee Storm on 6, go Mallee Storm, Manum on 4, Jervois also on 4, and Tailem Bend on 2, Southern Mallee and Ramblers on 0.
Did Southern Mallee, they played in the grand final last year in that A-grade?
They
No,
did.
the Cats did.
The Cats did
Yeah,
this
Cats
year.
did,
The
yeah.
year
The
before.
Southern
yeah,
Mallee.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now, Dunn's team of the week, we're just going to bring that up and just have a quick look at that. And the standout in that side there, Lockie Thomas, straight into the middle, best on ground in that week. And also good to see Johnny Boris. Been struggling for a bit of form, but he's starting to find it now. 6 goals, slotted him straight into centre half forward. What I'd like to do, guys, is just there's been a few questions about who picks the team and how it's picked and stuff like that. So I just want to know, I'm the one that picks the side. I draw the short straw on that. But I'm just going to run through you how I pick the side. So winning sides, there'll be 4 selections from each team because they won. They go in. All right. The losing side picks get 1 player goes into that side. However, the losing side that kicks the most highest score will get 2 players. Okay. Yep. There is a wild card for anyone that I want to select that might have had an outstanding game but was not named in their club's best players, because I do roll off how the clubs pick their best. As an example, last week Dan Menzel was not named in his club's best players but kicked 10 goals. He picks up the wild card and comes into the side. Where we are for the match of the rounds, so the game that's live streamed, whoever was named best on ground by their club, not necessarily RMFLTV, I look at that player and go, he's a midfielder. Last week it was Lockie Thomas. He slotted straight into the centre position. So he picks up the prime position because he was there. Then I look at the remaining best players, and those best players then go into the prime positions, and then we start to fill the side up from there. I think it's good. We've got to talk about the team. It's a talking point. It's never going to be accurate. It's never going to be 100% right. Unfortunately, I only get to see 1 game per week. So at the end of the day, that's how I do it. So just so everyone knows out there, that's the method behind the selection each week. Yep. All right. Heikki, I was lucky enough, you teed up a really good interview for me with your new coach, Ben Hall. So we'll have a quick talk about him when we come back from this. But I had a chat with Ben Hall earlier this morning, and this is what we had to say. Ben, thanks for coming in on match day. I know it's always a busy time on match day, so thanks for your time today.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Like to know a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about what you've done in the past before you arrived at the Storm.
Been heavily involved. Obviously played footy. Actually played at Coorong through my years, and then ended up retiring early due to body fitness and lack of ability. So started coaching at Sturt in the under-18s there with Ronnie Fuller.
Nice.
And then sort of progressed my way into coaching Ammos at Trinity. And then had a couple of years off when I was up in Queensland with my wife up there. So I was doing some recruiting for the Bulldogs while I was up there, and then got back into coaching when I came back and coached Rosewater in the Div 5, I think we were at the time, and then moved over to the Eagles.
Nice.
In the under-18s with Shane Reardon, who runs a pretty successful program there, and it's probably the basis of my coaching philosophy is a lot built on what he does. And,
right.
and then all that through that time I was with the Bulldogs as well as a recruiter, in development. That development aspect, which has certainly helped my coaching as well. But and here we are now.
Nice stuff. Now, how did you end up at the Storm? How did you get here?
Well, the Bulldogs, the guy I worked with there was Jamie Downs, who's a Peak. The Downs are a pretty famous Peak family. I'm quite close with Jamie, and just through they knew the job was available. His brother, I met his brother Toby, and it sort of went from there. They gauged my interest, and we just had a couple of chats, and I wasn't sure if I want to get back into senior coaching just yet, but thought the opportunity was right, being the club that I sort of
Had some grassroots with.
had been around, and I knew Ryan Pate obviously played with him.
Yep.
And he was a president, and it just sort of felt like the right opportunity. Whether it was the right time or not, I thought let's find out. But it was a pretty good opportunity to take, and so I sort of made the leap of faith, and here we are.
Well done. Congratulations on your recruiting. Probably the thing I want to tell myself and the people at home, how hard was it recruiting players when last year they didn't win a game in 2025?
No, it was. It's quite difficult. First thing people ask is, how'd you go last year?
Exactly. First question, isn't it?
And I said, my first answer was, I don't know in there. So
No.
it's not my, I'm not worried about last year. I'm worried about what's coming up. But it was tough, and we probably got missed out on a couple due to that concern about wanting to play finals or wanting to win, chase the premierships and things like that. But if you get enough sort of good people on board, and I was pretty targeted in the end with who I wanted to recruit, and it ended up working out pretty well, and we got another one or two just through sort of a bit of luck in the end. It was. But going back to your original question, very hard. Kept recruiting to a club that was 0-16 and I think 1-15, whatever the year before.
Yeah.
So it was quite difficult, but I think you get the right people. Eventually, you can sort of try to project what it could be, not what it is at the moment. And being a part of that was pretty appealing to a few, luckily. And we got a few good lads on board.
Yeah, definitely. Going for 3 in a row today, and a big chance to actually win it. And if the Suns drop today's game against Ramblers, you're in the 5 if you win tonight.
Yeah, and look, leading into the year, it was hard to. I wasn't overly familiar with the River Murray League. I hadn't had a heap to do with it. I'm sort of based more out in the Barossa.
Yep.
And Amos through my younger years, but everyone was sort of optimistic about if we can get a few good players in, we could be competitive. And I didn't know much about the opposition other than Coorong win all the time and Jervois are tough, and the Suns always beat us. And so I was pretty, it wasn't too across at all. But here we are now, and the way the season's shaping out, going for 3 in a row is, I mean, it's good.
Absolutely.
It's better than being 0-5. But every week for us is a challenge because we are still building and are a new side.
Yep.
So we're going to have the ups and downs, but very excited for the opportunity this week and against a side around us that we're hopeful of beating.
I was just in the canteen. Everyone is up and about over there. All the Storm supporters are up and about. You got Ladies' Day today.
Yeah.
It's amazing what a couple of wins of footy does for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And they're a really good community, which they've been through a fair bit, obviously, with the merger and then the tough sort of start. But the netball's always been pretty successful, which has certainly helped. And footy's trying to aspire to be like that and make the club wholly successful. But they're a very good community and very supportive, and it's good to see some smiling faces. And they are through thick and thin. I think they're pretty good, but it's good to see them get the reward for a couple of wins, and hopefully there's a few more to come.
Get the win today. We're going to start talking finals. Hey?
Oh, God, no.
It's not 1 week at a time?
No, it's not even. I don't have. It'll be something maybe this time next round if we're looking at if we're still around the mark, we can start thinking about that sort of stuff. But
get the job done.
We're not in a position as a side to start looking too far ahead because we've still only won 2 of the last 30 or something. So we're not. They just happen to be the last 2 weeks, but we're not really in a position to be looking too far forward yet.
For sure. Rightio, let's get the get to know you questions.
All right.
Cut short, sharp, snappy, all that sort of stuff. Age?
Just turned 40.
Nice work. Coffee order?
Long black with a dash of milk.
Dash of milk. Best footballer you've seen?
Oh, probably Crane. Will Crane.
Will Crane?
Beats in the first round himself. So I'd say he's probably, if it wasn't for him, would probably be 3 and 2. So I'll say him.
No worries. Nickname?
Hawley. Pretty boring.
Yeah. No. Best movie you've seen?
Or The Other Guys, I'd say.
The Other Guys.
Very quotable movie.
Yep. Beer, wine or spirits?
Not wine.
No.
Probably beer. Start with beer, but always. I'm probably spirits. If I had one drink to have, I'd have probably a Johnny Walker or something.
Johnny Walker, beautiful work.
Or a nicer Scotch if this is going there. Probably don't want to.
Maybe a little Johnny Walker tonight later on.
Yeah, hopefully a celebratory one later.
Exactly. Who do you back for an AFL?
The Crows, but they're pushing me a bit.
Oh, some of the mistakes. We won't get into that.
Yeah.
The other night. Anyway, favourite takeaway food?
I don't think you've got a long enough time to list them all. Probably KFC.
Little KFC. What would you go? A little 3-piece feed or a Zinger burger?
If I'm feeling healthy, I'll go the old the wrap. But
But if you want to go naughty,
nah, I
You
just
get
go
a chicken,
with
yeah, little
some nuggets.
three-piece feed. Yeah,
I eat a
that's
lot
it.
of takeaway, as you can see from I work hard for my curves that I have. So
single married partner?
separated, so married by law,
Yep.
but yeah, separated from the wife.
Got any kids?
3 kids.
3 kids, what
3
do you got?
girls.
3 girls?
Yep.
Good
7,
stuff.
5, and 3.
Good stuff.
So yeah, one couple for sale if anyone's looking for it.
Good going cheap. And what sort of car are you driving?
Outlander, Mitsubishi Outlander.
Nice work,
yeah,
yeah.
nice family car.
Yeah, that's it. And dream holiday destination, where you want to go?
I actually want to go to Scotland, around Edinburgh. I want to play golf courses up there and go through the Highlands and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably shows how much TV I've watched of late.
Drop into St Andrews?
Yeah, I have my golf, so I'd love to go on a sort of Scotland Island sort of
Yeah, it's beautiful through there.
golfing trip.
It is
That's
nice through
sort
there.
of the
Go and stand on the famous bridge.
Yeah,
is it the 18th?
Yeah.
At St Andrews?
Yeah, I'd love to do that
Rightio.
at some point.
We'll put it on the list?
Yeah, it's on the list. It's
Definitely.
just, I don't know where it might still be in dream world at the minute, but
No,
hopefully we'll
good
get there
stuff.
one day.
Mate, all the best today. I hope you have a win.
Thank you. Thanks
Chili
for having
Shannon will kill me for saying that, but good stuff. I really enjoy what you're doing here at the Storm. Looking forward to today.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
mate.
Guys supporting
Good
us.
on you. A big thank you to Ben Hall there on game day to give up his time. He spoke well, Pakey. He's a really good guy.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he speaks well. It doesn't matter who he's talking to at the club, whether he's talking to the boys in the rooms or Joe Blow, punter in the club after. He holds himself well and he holds the club really well too. So
Absolutely, good stuff. And he's had a birthday. You got a big birthday celebration for him tonight?
yeah, yep. He turned 40 last week, I think, Hales.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're having 40th tonight for him. He'll love that, and 80s music and 80s dress up. So
You're going to thrive tonight, Hales, I tell you, eh?
Yes,
You've got
I am.
Ladies' Day, which we're going to talk about that in a minute. You're going to then move from Ladies' Days into a 40th.
Yeah, I don't know whether I'll make the 40th, actually.
Come on, I will be disappointed with
Come
that.
on, a ladies' day isn't a good ladies' day unless you have lots to drink.
All right, now, there's a lot going on in the world. We need to talk about the segment. What needs fixing? Beefy, what needs fixing in the world?
Well, I realise it's something to do with footy.
Right,
We're always getting these texts. What's the score? What's the score? Half the time
yeah.
I might be away or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm
We've got to come up with another way to get this right,
Yeah.
so that you've got direct link to what the scores are.
We've actually got that, though.
You do?
So yes, we do. Ryan, you can tell them about that.
Dale's worked with someone because we've got a new scoreboard at Peak home end, a big flash scoreboard.
Yep.
Electronic thing, and that's on an app now. So if you go onto our Facebook page, there's an app there with a QR code. You go onto this QR code, and all our home games and away games, it gets logged into this, and it's real time.
Yeah.
So whoever scored a goal just then, you could go on right now, and you'll
seen
see
it.
the live scores straight away.
There you go. We've just fixed your problem. Look at that.
There you go.
Anyone would think I'd just let him into that.
Now, don't forget also Jack Penfold's done the same at IMS. Jack Penfold's designed kick chasers,
Yep.
so I'm now all hooked up on that, and I'll be able to have live stream scores on it. So we just need Talon Ben to get on board. You can get on board with kick chasers, and we'll have live scores. So well done, good stuff. Well, that's how we do it. We fix problems right
Fixed,
now on the spot. Pakey, what needs fixing?
Oh, it'd be nice.
Is that all?
That's it.
That's
You know, I
right?
complained about the roads, but that's not
Yeah,
happening.
no,
so
we've
forget
had the
about it.
roads a few times. We know that crap. But
Well, if you can fix this one, it'll be good.
rightio, Pakey, what do you got?
The urea price is too high.
Right,
I need some urea for my crop at the moment, and it's just way too high.
right. Well, can we nick some from somewhere, or?
Yeah, possibly. If you can tell me where, I'll go and
So
get
we
some.
need to get the prices down.
Diesel in urea, thanks. If
Rightio.
that's good.
Okay, rightio. We'll work on that for you. All right?
Thank you.
Hales, what needs fixing?
I think kids need to have manners these days.
I agree.
Kids do
Yep.
not have manners. Even my own don't have manners.
Yep. Yep. No, look, I 100% agree.
Yep.
They need to sharpen on it.
They
on
do.
It. And we've probably got, as a society, we've got a little bit slack on it, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Yes,
Manners are free.
that's exactly right.
Smiles are free.
Manners are free.
Yep. Absolutely. It doesn't cost anything. So yeah, no, that is certainly a good one. I like that.
We'll
All
probably fix that one.
Yeah,
I think we'll-
a belt would fix that too.
Around the ears. We had a
Old school.
little clip around the ear, but anyway.
I didn't say that.
All right, my turn. Australians are on their knees at the moment. We've got high fuel prices, we've got interest rates starting to go up, and the Labor budget. Oh my goodness, what a kick in the guts to hard-working Australians with that Labor budget. Honestly, the Labor made that commitment that prior to the last election that they would not change the CG tax, and that was a lie. And then one of the biggest lies is that they've come out and said that this is for young Australians so they can buy, housing. What a load of crock of rubbish that is. That has got nothing to do with it. It's just a smoke and mirrors to try and for what they've done.
They got no idea, Hoodie.
They've got no idea. And then they said, well, while we're at it, let's really give them a whack and let's introduce a death tax. Which they're not saying it is, but they're basically going to tax our hard-earned money that we want then to want to distribute to our family members or whoever it may be.
Yeah.
So we'll take a whack at that as well.
Yeah.
Well, they own 47% of your Smiley Car Wash now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I don't want them as partners. That's right. Partners. If you can't do it by yourself, don't do it. And this lie after lie.
Yep.
The Labor government need to be held accountable for this. We cannot let this happen because hard-working Australians bust their butts, they mortgage their houses so they can have business. And some of these investments go from $50,000 to $5 million.
Yeah.
And it's still a small business at $5 million.
Yeah, absolutely.
And at the end of the day, the governments are coming and say, well, you do all the hard work and you're going to get nothing at the end of it.
We'll take it off you and give it to someone else.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because as we know, they ain't spending our money too bloody good, are they?
No.
So why do we want to give them more? So, look, the whole thing was a disgrace. It was a kick in the guts to the Aussie hard-working families out there, and they need to be held accountable for it. That's what needs fixing.
Yes,
Vote of no
absolutely.
confidence.
Tick.
What's that,
A
sorry?
vote of no confidence.
Something's got to happen.
Yeah, I agree.
Ryan Pate for PM, I say. All righty, let's
Your rear
move
will be
on.
cheap.
Oh, I just need to calm down a bit now. All right, and look, we do need to thank our fantastic sponsors here, as per our hats, Rain and Horn, Murray Bridge, John and Kim D. Michelle, fantastic sponsors. Thank you so much. And it's time for the Rain and Horn Property of the Week. We'll just bring that up. And this property is an absolute cracker, located at 94 Hindmarsh Road, and it is priced to sell. It's offered with a wealth of potential to value add. This is the ideal opportunity for first-time buyers and investors to secure a genuine good buy. 2 bathrooms, secure undercover parking, second living area, robes to all bedrooms, and solar panels are also on the property. Basic in nature, does need a little bit TLC, but they're the best ones to buy. This is a no-frills purchase that's all about the opportunity. So don't be afraid to contact Michael Cox at Rain and Horn Murray Bridge, and he will certainly look after you. Okay, Interleague is not far away, and it is on Saturday the 6th of June out at Manham this year. Game times under 16s will be 11:30 a.m, under 18s will be at 12:50, and the league will be at 2:30 p.m. We will be telecasting the league only this year. We're going to be a little bit short on of RMFLTV crew, so unfortunately the juniors don't get a televised game. And would you just like to run through the coaches that have been announced, please, Pakey?
Yep, so the under-16s is the Storm under-18s coach this year is Chris Rudiger, with assistants Ben Hooper and Scotty Crouch with Aaron Pratt. That's a really good crew there to coach the under-16s.
Yes, definitely.
The under-18s, Lockie Thomas, I heard really good things about him last year. He was unreal with the 18s in his
great.
coaching. Yep. He's got assistants with Jordan Hine, Nate Chandler and Mac Lenski. And the lead coach there is Josh Coulter, is the head coach. Assistant Kyle Challenger with Jacob Rance and Ray O'Donnell. That'll be a great crew
Wealth
as well.
of knowledge there,
Yep.
and he's almost like the RMFL's favourite son, Josh Coulter. So
He is, yep.
he'll get the players up and about, and big win last year in the Hills. So the Hills did not like it at all, I can assure you of that. So they will be...
Especially there too.
on
Yeah.
their home
There.
ground.
Yeah.
They hadn't been beaten there for a long time, so
Yep,
they
absolutely.
will be up and about and be trying to bring a really strong side. So we'll be bringing some, hopefully next week, we'll be bringing some team announcements, who's been selected, so that shouldn't be too far away. All right, let's have a look around in Clubland on Facebook pages, social media, and we'll kick off with the Huron Cats. Today at Meningie, it's the Kids Carnival Day. They'll have a jumping castle, hot donuts, face painting, fairy floss, followed by kids disco. So well done to the Cats.
Imperials, congratulations there to Xavier O'Hara making his under-16 debut, and Jack McKay making his league debut for West Adelaide. Well done.
Jervois today, they've got the centenary weekend. Is Saturday the 30th and Sunday the 31st of May, and it's going to be a big weekend for all the Bloods people.
The Storm today, we've got Ladies' Day here. Over 75 tickets sold, and I think a few more have sold this morning as well. So they're up to over 80, I think, which is a huge effort. and some last minute tickets still available for $10 for any of the ladies that want to get involved.
It's a money spinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madam, you got the Ruse Ball on Saturday the 20th of June, and that's at 7 p.m. Cocktail dress, so don't delay, get your tickets.
Maipo, congratulations to David Martin, the winner of draw number 3 in the Club 100.
Ramblers, they've got a post out there that they need some trainers. There's a level 1 course at Manham on Sunday the 31st of May. Can even earn a few dollars trying to help Ramblers out there with their trainers. Contact Randall if needed.
Cool. The Southern Mallee Suns, this Saturday, the new facilities open at Pinaroo. It's being celebrated at 2:30 p.m. Face painting, SRNFL game with lots of activities for all the kids.
Good stuff. Thank you very much, and all the clubs are around the grounds. Now, Beef, you had a chat to one of your young guns from Tala Ben, young Lucas Pickett, this morning. So quite sort of a lad, but we had a really good talk. We'll have a chat about him when we come back from this interview.
Okay.
Lucas, thanks for joining us, mate.
Thanks for having me.
No worries. Now, you're not actually playing here today, but you're playing tomorrow. You're playing at Westies tomorrow?
Yeah, against South Adelaide in Longer.
Yep, in the under 16s.
Yeah, under 16s.
All right, let's turn back the clock a little bit. Tell us a little bit about your juniors. Where have you played your junior footy?
Yeah, I grew up at Peak. Went to school out there, country Mallee kid. Played for Peak until 2022.
Right.
And then when they became the Storm, I went to the Kiln Cats for a year. Cousins with the Freunds.
Right.
So I know Chad really well.
Yep.
And Uncle Ronald, Ronnie Blinder. Yeah, and then came to Tailem, and then my 3rd year now. Settled in well. Yeah.
Now, how long have you been down at Westies?
This is my 2nd year. So I played a bottom age year in under 15, in under 16s, same age group, and it's my 2nd year now. Right. Top age.
And tell me, pre-game routines. What do you got?
Yeah.
I've heard a bit about this. I want to hear it.
About for 2, maybe 3 years now. I just always get buttered chicken.
Buttered chicken?
Yeah.
Well, on game day?
Night before.
Oh, the night before?
Yeah. White rice as well.
Yep.
Lots of carbs. Yeah.
Yeah. Because now, has that done any good for you at all?
Yeah, I like it because I'm so used to it now. It digests really well.
Yep.
In me, yeah.
Now, me mate Chili tells me you've had the yips in front of goal. What happened? Was it last week?
Yeah.
What was the score?
3 goal 5.
3 goal 5.
Yeah.
Rightio. So you've obviously been on the phone to Chili this week, just working out your goal kicking.
Yeah.
He's helped you out there.
Yeah, Chili's helped me after every Thursday night training in front of goals, giving me a few tips. Yeah.
He is just a legend, isn't he?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Teach me everything he knows.
Now, I also hear you've got a little bit of OCD.
Yeah, big time.
Tell me about it. I've got a little bit myself, so tell me about it.
I'm very particular. Right. Like everything, it's pretty stressful. Could have everything.
What, same colour jocks each week, or?
Oh, not more jocks. Like just way my phone charges in line. How many times I turn my light on and off.
Yep.
How many steps I take before I go outside. Stuff like that.
Yep.
A lot of stuff.
Yep.
Pretty
bit
chaotic.
of Steve Smith with he goes left, right, left, right.
He's my favourite sports player.
Mate, he's a legend, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep. For sure. So, well, if I move the shampoo in the bath, or Katrina moves the shampoo in the bathroom, I have to put it back, that sort of stuff. So I can't have it in the wrong spot.
Yeah, no.
Does a head in. Just tell me, how is the side doing Westies this year?
Good. We're reigning premiers from last year.
Right.
So we're 3-3 so far this year, but we need to find a bit of consistency. Win a few more in a row now, but I think we're 4th right now, so hopefully sneak into finals.
Yep.
Have a good finals run,
And you're playing key forward?
Yeah, key forward. Play nice and deep.
Nice.
Key forward,
Can you jump?
No, jumping's not my strength.
So you want to get out in front?
Yeah, more body on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rightio.
Jumping isn't the strength, but...
Mate, good stuff. All right, well, one little tip, don't listen to Chili.
Chili.
Rule number 1.
Yeah.
And all the best for the rest of the season. Thanks for coming in today and having a chat with us.
Thanks for having me.
And it's a shame I can't see you running around out there for Tarm today. I reckon they might need you.
Yeah,
but,
hopefully.
Yeah, but Chili's a bit nervous, you realise that?
Yeah, got to calm him down.
Yeah, he is.
Calm him down.
He's been on the phone this morning working those phones, you realise that?
Yeah, I know the stress he has. Yeah.
Now, ready? We're going to get the get-to-know-you questions.
Yeah.
Right, ready? Short, sharp, shiny, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Age?
16.
Good work. Coffee order?
Don't drink coffee.
Smart man. Best football you've seen in the RMFL? Don't say Chili Chandler.
Jesse White.
Jesse
I saw
White?
him the first game I played.
He goes all right, doesn't he?
Absolutely dominated.
Yep, good stuff. Nickname?
Piggy.
Right, Piggy. That sits right with you?
Yeah, love it.
Good stuff. Best movie you've seen?
I love the Harry Potters.
Yeah,
All the Harry
they're good.
Potters.
Yep.
Every single
I've been
one.
to platform 9 3/4. You know that?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been on Hogwarts train.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bloody awesome. Beer, wine or spirits, so I would like to think... Why did I ask you that? Why did I ask him that? Hey? Yeah. All right, we're going to say lemonade, eh?
Yeah, chocolate milk.
Rightio. Beer, wine or spirits, fair income. Who do you borrow from the AFL?
Adelaide.
All right, good work. Favourite takeaway food?
Oh, I have to say curry.
Yeah, no worries. Got a girlfriend?
Getting there.
Working on it.
Getting there.
Again, do not listen to Chili for advice on that. You got your licence?
Yeah, I got my L's.
Have you got a car yet?
No.
What's mum and dad let you drive?
Mum drives a Mazda.
Yep.
Dad, Pajero.
Pajero?
Yeah.
All right. Who did you do your driving lessons with? Like your mum or dad? Did they teach her to drive?
Yeah.
She's
both
got
of
more
them.
patience?
Yeah. Oh, she's more stressed.
Yeah,
A lot more
okay.
stressed.
Now, when you want to go on a holiday somewhere, where are you going? Where do you want to go?
London.
London.
I want to go watch the Ashes.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
Lords. I walked past
Lords.
Lords last week. I was actually there.
Lords.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So-
That's on the bucket list.
Yeah, you should do it. It's good.
Yeah.
Cold though.
Cold.
Very cold over there.
Yeah.
Not a lot of
No,
light.
it's not fun.
Good stuff. Mate, thanks for having a chat. I'll shake your hand again.
Yeah.
Good on
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks, mate. Good on you. Yeah, thanks to Lucas for dropping in and having a chat. He's a good lad, isn't he?
Piggy's a great lad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised on the nickname when he said Piggy. I said, that's what I said to him. You okay with Piggy? He said, yeah, no, love it. So, good on him. That's good stuff. Just want to talk about now, next week is Jervois's centenary weekend celebrations. It's going to be massive out there at Jervois. I'm expecting a SNFL crowd. Like, they've got people coming from all over Australia. It's going to be big. The RMFLTV will be out there next week. And let's just not forget there was a little bit that happened, don't forget, after the prelim final last year. So I think she's going to be a very interesting game
Bit of
out
heat.
there.
It'll be on for young and old out there, I reckon.
I think so.
next week.
And well, Jervois are going to have a big crowd there, so they do not want to lose for that.
Yep.
Imperials want to go out there and beat them on their big day.
Yeah.
Make no mistake about that. So if you're doing nothing next week, get in the car, do yourself a favour, get out there and watch the game, or tune into RMFL TV because it is going to be massive. Can't wait for that one. All right, let's look at this week's games. So we're going to do some tips now. Hals, when you were doing the tips, you're tipping netball.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
So we're going to have a look at the first one. It's round 7, of course, and the first game is the Southern Mallee v Ramblers. Beefy, who's going to win this game and why?
Southern Mallee, I just think they're form.
Yep.
Ramblers, I don't know. I just can't see them getting up at this point.
Yep.
I know they're trying and good
So-
locals, so
Yeah. Suns by how much?
I'd say 20 points.
Radio.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight one, I reckon. Ramblers were quite good defensively last week. They kept us to not many goals, a lot of points, so they did quite well. I think Ramblers by a goal.
Ramblers by 6 points. Radio.
Yep.
Hals in the netball.
And I'm definitely going Southern Mallee.
Yep.
Yep, for the netball.
Radio. Good
Yep.
stuff. Next game, Huron Cats versus Maipo at Meningie. Beefy.
I can't go past the Cats. Can't go past them at all.
No. How much by?
A lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A lot.
I agree.
Yep.
Cats by plenty.
Gets by plenty.
100.
In the netball. Now, this might be a bit closer in the netball.
No, I think Curran Cats as well.
Yeah,
Yep,
for sure. But in a
totally.
close game, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
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 All right. Okay. I'm probably more comfortable. Yeah, and I think Cats will win, but I thought it might have been a bit closer. But on the first game, I'm forgot to tip my tip there. I'm going to go with I'm thinking Ramblers in an upset. They're due to win a game, surely. I think Ramblers might just knock off the Suns. And Cats will win very easily down there today. Menzel's named to play. I didn't think he was playing, but he'll kick another 10 today. He's going to go back-to-back 10 goals, Menzel. 100-point win for the Cats down there. Next game, Jervois v Manham out at Jervois. Beefy.
Do you know if Spenceley and White are in? I haven't looked.
Actually, no, I didn't check up on that. That would be interesting because that'll make a big difference.
That will
of
make a
course.
difference. But
Yeah.
if they're in, I think it'll be closer. But I'll still tip Jervois.
Jervois, yep.
Yep.
I think it'll be a cracker of a game, but I'm the same as Beefy. I think Jervois just, if those two boys are in,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm going to go Manham.
Manham.
Manham,
Yeah, they've
yep.
been part of Rotten Netball, haven't they?
Yeah.
Gee whiz, I just think Manham are just a bit of a surprise packet at the moment. So they've got the potential. And this is probably one of their first real tests. But yeah, definitely need Jesse White and Spenceley playing. Gee whiz, I'm still going to go Manham by 12 points. It's going to be a lot closer, but don't be surprised if Manham knock them off out there today. Alrighty, the big game. here today. Geez, you need a win. So it's the Storm v Tailem Ben.
Do we
BP.
need a win? Yes.
Do you need a win?
Oh yeah. And like training on Thursday night, I could see a difference. The voice was up, so they're out to play.
They're up and about.
Yeah.
Yep, sure.
Whereas the last couple of weeks have been terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So hopefully they've turned it around.
Okay, good start. Patey, what are you going to win?
I think we just got the want now. We realise that we can win.
You've got the tastes for it,
Yeah.
We
haven't
have,
you?
yeah.
Yeah.
We've realised that we can win.
Yeah.
So hopefully the boys will come out and knock it over in the first quarter would be nice.
Yep.
And in the netball?
Not sure in the netball. I'm just going to go half-half, but I'll go back to football. I reckon that the Mallee Storm will win football. One for Hawley's 40th.
Yes.
And again, like Pakey said, now that they've had a win, the boys have loved the wins and love, the partying afterwards, which has been great.
It's a nice feeling, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is,
it
absolutely.
is.
That's good. So, all right, thank you very much for that. Imps have obviously got the bye today. Oh, and just a little update on the score there. In the reserves here today, it is Storm 25-40 for Tailem Ben. Okay. Do you know what time it is now? Do you know what time it is for? It is time for Matt's quiz. Yes. All righty. Now, have we got the battens there, please, Jimmy? Just wipe that chocolate donut off your face as you come in, please.
He was giving it a fair hide there before.
He was, wasn't he?
He almost inhaled that chocolate donut. Okay, now.
Lucky it's got a
He's
hole.
shaking his head at me.
Lucky it's got a hole in it. He would have choked.
Jimmy, come back. Give us a smile, Jim. Jimmy. All right. Thank you, Jimmy. That wasn't a smile, people at home. Can we test our buzzers first? No. What are you going to say? Your name? Beefy.
Fakey.
House.
Now, that's how you do it, Beefy. Just
Right.
like how do it again.
House.
Yeah. That's how you do it. Now, you must use your bat and
Right.
your name. Otherwise, I will not accept your answer. Guys, don't get beaten by Hales, please.
Yeah.
Righto.
Okay, right. You ready?
Yep.
Question number 1. Mallee Districts won their first game for 2000 Twix in round 5. What was the winning margin?
Fakey.
Yes.
7 points.
Incorrect. Got to say your button if you want to answer.
Haley.
Yep.
House.
Yep.
5 points.
No, close. You need to go up. Hey.
8.
BP.
Yep.
I'll go 8 then.
Yeah, no, it was 9.
Hey.
How disappointed I am, but that was directed for you two.
A win's a win.
Round 6. What did you win by in round 6?
Don't know.
12
9
points.
12 points.
Okay, all right. So 0 for that one. Right.
Sorry.
Okay. And we've got a little bit of a colour been travelling, a little bit of a travel theme for some of these other questions to kick off today. All right, question number 2. On the Monopoly board, Mayfair is what colour?
Haley.
Yes?
Blue.
Nice work.
Well done, Hales.
1 to Haley. She's on the board. Zip to Ryan and Beefy. Right.
I actually can't see because I don't have my glasses on.
Glasses on.
So I can't see.
All right. Who is the lead coach for Nanham?
Beefy.
Yes? Starts with
He
a J.
doesn't know.
Starts with a J.
No, I've lost it.
No, lost it.
No, lost it.
Anyone else?
No.
Right.
No idea.
Jason DeLuca.
Good on you.
Yeah,
Well done,
so
Jason.
Still zip to these guys.
Yeah.
Is that what you were going to say?
I had a J.
You had a J there. Yes, I told you that.
I was going to say
Now-
20.
Next one is a multiple choice question. All right, so you can't answer until I've read the last question,
Right.
okay? What was the original paint colour of the Eiffel Tower? A, Mission Brown. B, Brush Silver. C, Venetian Red.
Haley.
Yes?
Mission Brown.
No, incorrect.
Fakey.
Yes?
Red.
Venetian Red, you
Yeah.
mean? Yes, correct. You're on the board, Pakey.
You beauty.
Just test your buzzer again, please,
Yeah,
Beefy.
Beefy.
Yeah, this is question. All right. Question number 5. Focus. Copenhagen is in what country?
Beefy.
Yes?
Switzerland.
Incorrect.
Hales.
Yes?
Denmark.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Well done,
I
Hales.
don't know how the bloody hell I got that.
You did that beautifully.
I took you to the region.
Now, this one, there's some resemblance with yourself here, Pakey. Now, what drink does James Bond famously order shaken not stirred?
Haley.
Yes? Haley?
Who had it?
You. Oh, me.
Yeah, I think, oh, who got it first?
Martini. Shake it.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Come on, he doesn't even know.
I do.
Martini shaken and not stirred.
Oh, no, Haley's got it. You got to fight for your answer.
Come on.
Tell ya. I reckon I was in first then.
It is
We'll
the
get the
martini.
replay up
It is
later.
the martini. All right, that's done. All right, question number 7. Focus quite in the background, please. If you're on a boat and you're facing to the front, which side is port?
Beefy.
Yes, Beefy.
I'll go right.
Incorrect.
Left.
Pakey.
Left.
Left it is.
You hold your port in your right hand.
Mine's got 2. Right, so 2 to Pakey. Beefy, you're not on the scoreboard, and 3 to Haley. It's controversial, I know. Right. Now, multiple choice again, so you've got to wait till the last question to come out. What city is the famous Hyde Park located in? A, New York, B, Paris, C, London.
Pakey.
Pakey,
New York.
that's incorrect.
Oh.
Beefy.
Yes.
London.
Yes, it is. Hyde Park is in London. All right, so Beefy, you're on the board.
Look, we've got to give him one.
Yeah, you've got to give one just to help him out a bit there.
How many
All right.
questions we got left?
Oh, we've got 2 left, all right?
Ooh, he could come
back.
home strong.
Now, question 9. The Chemist King Club of the Year, what club is currently in second position? We read it out earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I didn't really take much notice.
You can take
Pakey?
Yes, yes.
Jervois.
Yes, it is. Yes, well done. Pakey, 3. All right. So, score update going into the last question. Pakey, you're on 3. Beefy, you're on 1. And Haley, you're on 3.
Yep.
However, the last question is worth 5 points.
Ooh.
Oi!
Now, it's a who am I, all right? Just build the tension up here. Okay, now you can jump in as soon as you know the question. As soon as you know it, out. Now, if you get it incorrect, you're out. We'll then continue to read on until we get the question, okay? Who am I? Do not say Matt Hood, Jim. Thank you. I was born on the 14th of November, 1948, and I am the oldest of 4 siblings. My early education was in the UK and later spent 6 months at the Timbertop campus of Geelong Grammar School. After completing a history degree at the University of Cambridge, I served in the Royal Air Force and the Royal Navy from 1971 to 1976. Did you want to answer?
No.
No. I married in 1981 and have 2 sons.
Beefy.
Yes.
Prince Charles.
Incorrect. 2 sons. And I was divorced in 1996. My ex-wife was tragically killed in a car accident in 1997. Right. My mother, being a famous figure, passed in 2022.
Haley!
Haley, tell me the answer.
Prince.
No!
King Charles! King Charles! King Charles!
King Charles. Beefy, how do you feel saying Prince Charles?
Well,
He always was.
I couldn't think. I'm like, well, you just said that. Who else?
Haley, you win.
Oh, well done us.
You have dominated.
What do I get for that?
You're
Bragging
the
rights.
Haley. Yeah, we'll send it to you in the post.
Jeez, I couldn't have won that.
Thanks.
Okay, that was Matt's quiz. And I just want to make sure I've mentioned Walter Agency, sponsor of Matt's quiz. Awesome people. Thank you for your sponsorship of Matt's quiz. Now, also, Harry, where are you? Come around here, please, mate, quickly. While Harry's coming, don't forget 88.9 FM. If you're at the ground, you can listen to the live commentary today. Harry, just stand on the end there, please, matey. Or come around the back so they can get you in the picture. Harry from RMFLTV, he's been learning the camera. He's been with RMFLTV for quite a few years now. 16 tomorrow. Yep. Congratulations, Harry. Little clap for Harry, please. Yes.
What is?
Yeah, 16.
Happy birthday.
Beer, wine, or spirit?
TV crew that put today's show on, as well as the main game. Denise, Kim, Harry, Jimmy, Sophie. Thank you very much for, and of course Oscar. Yeah, Sophie's boyfriend. Forgot about Oscar. Beefy, thank you. Pakey, you're a legend. It's
Thanks,
so lovely to have you. Added a bit of class to the panel today.
Thank you.
So thank you. Good luck in the Ladies' Day.
Yeah.
I expect to hear you this afternoon in there.
I'm sure you will.
You'll hear house.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you to our major sponsor before the game, Rain and Horn Murray Bridge, Kim and John D. Michelle. Thank you so much for jumping on board. Major sponsor, RMFL Smiley Car Wash. Next week game, don't forget it's going to be juicy. Jervois and Imps out at Jervois. Big day for the 30th, for the 100th centenary year. Thanks for watching before the game. I'm Matt Hood.